Having a kundli in your pocket, in your phone, in your tablet will come handy, because whenever there is a transit and you are watching such videos, you can directly go to your horoscope and check how it is related to your own horoscope. How is the Dasha Mahadasha right now running in your life? And for that you can book a Kundli PDF report, which is an elaborate report, a system generated 300 plus pages report, which caters to your need of all the astrology data. It feeds you with not only your basic charts but also detailed Shodash work chart, divisional charts, all the types of Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardashas, and also an overview of 10 years of your life with current year predictions. This gives you a great guidance and a bird's eye view of your life in the future, how the future holds for you, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to take that step that you are thinking of. So book your Kundli PDF today and keep the destiny in your own hands. You will get a bonus numerology section if you book our detailed Kundli PDF. For more types of PDF reports catering to different yogas, catering to all the 20-year analysis, 10-year analysis, check out the website. Aries. Now for Aries, Mercury moves to the 4th house. 4th house is about your property, your assets, your real estate, your comfort zone, and Mercury in that particular house until 17th and 18th of July will create more communication. Say you want to do heart-to-heart communication. You want to express yourself. This is a great time. On the other hand, your ascendant Lord Mars will be with Ketu. It is moving fast towards Ketu. So, which might mean that out of the box communication is possible. A sudden transaction out of nowhere can happen related to your house. Suddenly you might plan to renovate. There can be a sudden movement, even sudden travel. That is all possible. If you are focusing on buying a house on loan, then home loan is very much possible that you might suddenly think of, expanding your home, shifting your house, and take the facility of loans. Be very careful. Credit card debts can suddenly increase during this time because you want to give yourself comfort through 6th house, which is your debts. On the other hand, if you want to talk to your relatives and you want to solve any dispute related to real estate, property, asset, partnership, this is the time. For Taurus, Mercury transit will happen in the 3rd house. The 3rd house Mercury means your communication is going to be very emotional, and this emotional communication can create troubles. You will have to be very careful because your ascendant Lord is in 12th house and 12th Lord is in 4th house. So whenever you feel a little bit of trouble, you would want to communicate. So sometimes you can overshare, you can continuously crib and continuously complain, which may further complicate the existing situation. So be very careful there, because that may mean that you are becoming a little unpopular. And the second thing is that it is okay to have an emotional connection and emotional communication. Find the right person and right platform to communicate. Just don't overshare or overdo or overimpose your emotions. Expression can also be something that is that might go against your relationship, that might go against your partnership. Financially, this is the time when you will have to hold your hand, squeeze yourself a bit, and try to save a little bit more. For Gemini, your ascendant Lord Mercury is in the 2nd house. This movement of 1st Lord in the 2nd house is actually very good for you. This resolves a lot of financial issues. Maybe certain relatives need some money, maybe your family needs some money, and there is an emotional tension, there is a burden, and Mercury goes there. The logic goes into the sign of Cancer, and for the next 15-20 days, you can apply the logic to resolve family disputes, family equations, and even financial calculation should be done during this time. But when I say calculation, that means you should do more on paper. This is more of a plan rather than execution, because still Mars and Ketu is in the 3rd house. So emotionally, you can have a knee-jerk reaction, and this can create financial crisis instead of stability. You need to understand that there can be certain financial challenges that you might have to face during this time, which will drain some of your liquid funds. So you need to reserve the money as much as possible. But it's not a bad transit, it's a transit that gives you support, but only if you combine logic with emotion. Cancer. For Cancer ascendant, Mercury movement in the first house is going to be uplifting. It's going to provide a base of logic behind all your intentions, and this means that you will be moving in the right direction. Gain from foreign countries and gain from travel is very much possible. Mercury is information, so for IT industry or for somebody exporting services abroad, this is going to be a very good time. And if you want to plan a business or if you want to relocate, this can be a very good time. Mercury in the first house means you will be able to communicate your own ideas and thoughts pretty well. So say you want to pitch your business and you want to bring investment, this can be a very good time for that. Mercury in the first house is overall a fine placement, but you have to sharpen your skills and bring a touch of emotion. And this can be very good for people working in the advertising industry. For Leo, Mercury transit will be in the 12th house. The 12th house Mercury transit means you need to be very careful with the unnecessary expenses, especially if you are partying and if you are with your friends and family, you may overdo things. You may buy expensive gifts for your loved ones where the value of the gifts may not be appreciated. Now, Mercury moving in the 12th house also means your second lord going in the 12th house. This can increase unnecessary expenses and also unnecessary travel. But if you have some amount of money and you want to do foreign trip, post August you can think about planning something for yourself. It's a good thing. Thinking too much is very bad for you. Try to jot down your ideas in a piece of paper. Try to prioritize your life, otherwise you will be all over the place and you will be able to manage things in a cumbersome manner. It can be a little bit of chaos. So in this case, meditation and praying to Bhagwan Ganpati is a very good remedy, and go with the flow. Virgo. Now in case of Virgo as an ascendant, your ascendant Lord Mercury will be in the 11th house. It's a very good time to gain. It's a very good time to earn money. Your profits are going to increase, and if anything is stuck for a very long time, it will start now moving in a positive direction. Just you have to understand that 11th house is also your network circle. So a lot of people may depend upon you for their emotional security, and they may share their thoughts with you. Don't try to fight, debate or oppose unnecessarily. Sometimes you just have to lend your ear. Sometimes you just have to listen, and that will give you a lot of positive ideas also. Discussion will give birth to new ideas, and those new ideas can actually give you a lot of success. Why? Because it's also your 10th lord. It's also about your career. Your career will take a big leap when Mercury moves to Cancer. I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.